It is the first reenactment for a group of former servicemen in West Michigan, hopping on board an old ship from World War II, teaching history and reminding others of the sacrifice that people made while serving their country.
If we don't tell the story and the World War II vets pass along, there's no one left to tell their story.
That's one of the main reasons that Chris Johnson is getting involved. He reenacted a chief petty officer today in Muskegon, along with about 10 others on board the USS LST-393. They're all trying to help the public understand what life would have been like just a couple of hours before the Normandy beach landings.
We have guys that are sleeping in some of the staterooms that have their staterooms set up like they would have been. My room is set up like a chief's quarters. I have uniforms laid out. There's period blankets, pillows, little personal items laying around.
There were also men who roamed as beach patrol with M1 rifles, and a German POW picked up mid-Atlantic along with his refugee son.
They've been treating me well. I've been peeling potatoes. I was able to retain a canteen cup, and they've been keeping it full with coffee for the most part.
Alexander Bartoli is portraying a German POW. The former Marine himself has helped with reenactment since 2010.
Yeah, it's a good time. It shows the struggle that Americans went through, and the German soldiers and sailors as well. You know, a lot of those guys were just serving their country.
Just like Alexander, several of the men did serve in the Army, Navy, and Marines.
As we progress through our future, our World War II past is slowly dying. And the only way to keep it alive and to tell the stories is guys like me and the next generation after that.
And he says the story here is she's 75 years old and made of steel. Known as Highway 16, the ship served as a car ferry between Milwaukee and Muskegon, but not before making 30 trips to Normandy.
And to do that and come out of there unscathed, unharmed, and to be able to sit in our waters to tell her story, it's our job to make sure she continues to tell that story and to keep teaching our younger generations.
And that lesson had to be pushed back several times because of COVID. Luckily this time, everything worked out.
Every event that we've been trying to hold since February has been canceled and canceled and canceled. And this was just an opportunity for us to get on board, nothing large scale, and to be able to keep the social distancing and to continue to do what our governor has asked us to do.
And if you would like to learn more about the ship, including how to tour or even rent it, you can visit lst393.org or just visit this web story at fox17online.com.